Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Chandler, the Geek Slays. Welcome back to the Scuffed Ass Podcast, episode 28. We're like 2 weeks late on talking about this, but I forgot to tweet. So, big yeet. But today we're going to be talking about Apple versus Epic Games. So,
I'm just here. I'm just here. Don't know why.
I don't know. People like you, apparently.
I don't even like me.
I don't like me either, but people like me too. I don't get it. Game doing Apple.
Fuck you, dark sideways.
Weird. Which dot? Nope. Dot.
There you go.
Gecko Slays. That's me. There we go. Now we've tweeted. Now we're big chillin'. Poggers.
Else his name.
No. Oh, copyright, motherfucker. I'll sue them for everything they're worth. If you're gonna speak up, you whore. Oh wait, I don't have one of those.
You ever did.
Ouch. Okay, so basically the whole preface to this story was Epic released an update for Fortnite that allowed you to buy V-Bucks through the Epic launcher instead of through Apple. According to Apple's terms of service, you're not allowed to have any other type of payment other than Apple Pay, and Apple has to get a 30% cut of every sale that's done through there. So, Epic, completely went around that. And the other weird rule that Apple has is you can't have the price be different for Apple products than it is anyway. So, like, the 30% cut has to come out, but you can't sell V-Bucks on PC for $20 and then sell them for $25 on Apple because of the difference. So what Epic did was they completely lowered the price of V-Bucks, added the different payment method, basically said, see, Apple's fucking you because we wouldn't have to pay this much without Apple. The weird thing is, it's also Google's terms of service. So Google also removed Fortnite from the Play Store. So Fortnite is dead on mobile right now. But they're only suing Apple, which is very confusing. Even though
I have no idea what's going on.
the Google rules were the same. So basically, Epic breached Apple's terms of service, so they banned Fortnite from the App Store, which was well within their rights to do technically. I don't care about the iPhone 12, so
Technically, we could all be rich right now, but we are.
right. So basically, the direct payment option allowed players to purchase 1,000 V-Bucks for $8 instead of $10. So, whatever. It was obviously, they obviously knew that Fortnite was going to get banned, because as soon as it was banned, there was a 67-page lawsuit.
Oh, so they
filed
were ready
against
for
Apple.
this.
Like, they wanted this fight.
It was like, go. Here we go.
Filed the lawsuit referring to Apple as a monopoly power and accusing the iPhone maker of unfair and anti-competitive actions. Google also removed Fortnite from the Google Play Store, leading... Oh, apparently they did file a different suit against Google. But nobody's talking about Google. Nobody's talking about the Google issue. They also straight up... Do you remember the 1984 Apple commercial?
Nope.
Really?
Samsung guy.
Yeah, but this Samsung didn't exist when this was made. So it was Apple Computer versus IBM. And the whole
So
scene...
wait. 1984.
Yeah, it was made in 1984. It's like the most famous commercial ever.
Huh.
So basically what it was there was a guy on this giant projector screen talking. Big Brother, right? Which was IBM at the time. and all these mindless drones just sitting there listening to whatever he had to say. Some chick runs in with a sledgehammer and throws it through the screen, and it's like, don't.
Well, I've seen the Fortnite version.
Right. They completely ripped off that commercial, which I thought was fucking hilarious. But that's super intriguing. Wow, that is the shortest article about this possibly have. That's it. It then switches to other shit. So, I guess The Verge. I hate The Verge, but I get, my hair. Going all fucky. Up very well, apparently. Fortnite is splitting into 2 different games because, oh, that's intriguing. So, oh yeah, so with the new season coming out, mobile players couldn't update. So they're not updated. So, on all mobile devices, players apparently are still just playing last season. Nothing changed. Oh, some other weird shit. I'm gonna just talk about it because it just popped into my head. With the new Fortnite update, the guns that have been vaulted and unvaulted.
Let me guess, P90's gone.
I don't know, actually. Probably, though, judging by what was officially out and whatnot. Oh, so there's a Silver Surfer bundle coming. That's sick. Oh, that's cool. So with the Mystique skin, after you kill somebody, you can become their skin. Which makes sense, but... Landmark called Panther Monument. I'm pissed, because all these other skins that are going to come out, Spider-Man, Silver Surfer, they're going to be skins you have to pay for. Which is rough. Battle Pass was cheaper. So where's the thing? So the tactical SMG is unvaulted. The tactical shotgun is vaulted. So no more 8 points of damage on a shotgun shot. The decoy grenade is vaulted, but the shockwave grenade, bounce pads, boogie bombs have been unvaulted. Pump has been unvaulted. The combat shotgun has been unvaulted.
What are you gonna run? Are you gonna run the pump, or are you gonna run the...
So last night when I was playing, I have to play at a time where I'm not as tired as I was. Last night I was fucking out of it at 3 a.m. when servers finally went. And using the combat, they nerfed the fuck out of it. Like, hard. Oh, there's a new Midas flopper. It turns your inventory into all gold items.
Probably only like 3 of those.
Oh, fuck. So I need FNBR leaks, I guess. They might have a better... They might tell me a little better. I'm still excited that the pump's back, though. But the charge shotgun is still in the game.
That's what I was gonna ask you. What?
They're the same gun, basically.
Except you don't have to charge it.
Controller aim assist is not working on PC. Oh, maybe that was my issue last night. Trying to aim with
I never use aim assist.
Your aim assist is always on in Fortnite.
I know, but I mean, I never like spam.
Well, yeah,
the
no,
aim
I don't.
trigger
But it helps you actually line up your shots because it's hard to do on
Doesn't
controller.
seem to fucking help me at all.
But the combat shotgun, its base damage has been reduced from 80 to 55.
Oh.
Fire rate has been reduced from 1.85 to 1.7. The clip has been
So they just
from
made
10 to
that
8.
gun asshole.
Still probably better than the TAC, though. Portaforts are back. Apparently they're adding a box fight arena mode, which is sick. Floppers have been nerfed. Instead of giving you 50 HP, they give you 40.
That makes a big...
Right. Ray tracing enabled. Launch pads have been vaulted.
That sucks.
Yeah, it really does. the revolver, the scope, and the scoped AR are back. They say the combat's not easily attainable. I had it in every game I played last night. So, that's some bullshit. The LMG is back. So that boogie bombs are back, so that's fun. But no, I didn't see a P90, but I also haven't seen that the P90's gone, so we'll just have to see. Oh, the Apple skin, yes. Skin. Based off the guy from the commercial. But it's a super intriguing update. There's also the mythic weapons are like things that each character can do. It's weird. So, yeah. What do you think about, so, for almost everything, the Apple 30% cut is the same across the board, except for Amazon Prime Video, where they only pay 15%. But everyone else pays 30%, no matter what. So, I loved the tweet I saw. It was like, why does Epic Games care so much about 30%? Fortnite is $1 billion company. Well, it's because 30% of $1 billion is $300 million. So, like, I'd care. I want to be rich enough where I don't give a fuck about 300 million. That's what I want. That's what I want for Christmas.
Fuck, I just want 300 million.
Yo, Supreme Trigger, what's up, my guy?
300 million, I'd be fine for life.
Right, give me 30%. Well, I mean, it's the rule across. Like, even Steam on PC takes a 30% cut. But the thing Epic has is the Epic Game Store, for any game that's on the Epic Game Store, they take 10% instead of 30%. So Epic does have the argument in court that we only take 10%, and we're doing fine. And they also have the argument it's a lot harder to run games, like to host servers for games, than it is to host servers for Tinder. So, but it's just weird. Like, I don't know whose side I'm on. Because for a lot of, like, smaller app developers, like, if I wanted to make 30% is a lot. Like, for Epic Games, it probably doesn't mean a lot to them because they are. Like, Epic Games' claim to fame isn't even Fortnite, it's the Unreal Engine, which, like, every video game runs off of. Like, that's where they make their money, is the Unreal Engine. So, I don't know whose side I fall on. Thought?
I think your side falls on whoever wins.
I mean, Apple
or loses.
Apple is technically in the right. It's their terms of service.
Right.
But the Epic's also claiming the gatekeeping of you can't download a different type of launcher on iPhones. But that's part of the reason why people buy an iPhone. You know, that's part of the... People will always want to use Apple Pay in it. I don't want to put my credit card information in on Twitter or on some random app, but I'll put it in for Apple Pay, and that's the only place I have to put it in, and I can use Apple Pay for everything on my iPhone. So, like, Apple... I see where Apple's coming from. The Android one, I kind of get why there's no problem, because you can sideload anything onto an Android phone, because it's all OpenAI. So, I don't know. I mean, it'd be nice if Apple would lower it and take 10, 15%. But I mean, even if Apple wanted to do that and just do it, they have to fight this lawsuit. Because Apple's a publicly traded company. And all the shareholders would be fucking pissed if you just went, you know, we're only doing 10%. So a third of what it was before. So they have to fight it, even if they don't want to. Even if they were just like, you know, we could lower it. It's like, but we have to go to court. Because we have to at least make it seem like.
Yeah, make it seem like we care about our shareholders.
Right. Because I feel like Apple knew at some point this was going to happen. that was big enough would call them out on their shit. Like, I can't call them out on their shit. They're like, fuck you, little peon. But
what
Epic,
are you gonna do?
But even to me though, Epic Games compared to Apple is still a peon. Apple is worth $2 trillion. $2 trillion. They're worth more than Amazon, worth more than Microsoft. They are at least in the US, the biggest company.
I'm worth more.
You're not even worth more than $2. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'd go to the city. I'll get 10.
I'd go to the
15.
city. I'd go to the city. Most redneck bullshit I've ever heard you say.
I'll leave my country life and
What
go
city?
to the city.
Can you name a city?
Vegas.
Which direction's Vegas?
Which direction is west?
Which way's west? You almost pointed the way.
Wow.
That way. Alright, yeah, go that way and see if you get to Vegas, fuckhead.
We'll end up somewhere in a city. Pays a lot of money for prostitution. No
Or
prostitution.
you'll get dead.
How?
Because you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, but idiots are hard to kill.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, kinda.
You know that saying, if you're gonna be stupid, you better be tough.
True.
Why, you're smart. You're pussy!
Oh, am I? Oh, am I?
But, you know, you are what you eat. Ladies, have at it.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Preferably over 18.
So, to complicate things further, Apple has been cleared, at least for now, of any duty to return Fortnite to the App Store, since a judge refused to grant a temporary restraining order against Apple on that basis. The court order did prevent Apple from removing all of Epic's developer accounts. So Apple was basically like, oh, fuck you, you want to start this? We're just not going to allow you to develop for the App Store anymore. And Epic basically was just like, we have the Unreal Engine. A lot of your Apple Arcade games that you make people pay a subscription for run on Unreal. Like, you can't do that.
You know what this sounds like? Sounds like a couple that's been married for a really long time get a divorce and they're fighting over what? Well, the car is mine. Well, yeah, but I have the house. Oh yeah, but I own the children.
But, a hearing on a preliminary injunction is scheduled for September 28th. Could change either of those temporary legal decisions into more permanent ones the length of the trial. In the near term, any decision to change the status of Fortnite on Apple devices is in Epic's hands. If Epic wants to bring back Fortnite, Apple says the studio just needs to comply with the App Store guidelines, which means removing the direct payment option, and if Epic makes the necessary changes, we'll gladly welcome Fortnite back onto iOS, Apple said in a statement. Apple wants you to know that it's Epic, not Apple, splitting up the Fortnite community right now. Which is true. I mean, Epic could have just still filed this lawsuit and just not done the shit to get the game banned. Like, you can still fight this, but, you know, don't fuck over people and then try to blame Apple.
Yeah.
Like,
you could still go along with what's going, like the agreements, terms of agreement,
right,
and still fight this lawsuit,
right?
That's
and still just be like, see, this is fucked up. We need to fix this, right?
That sounds like they overreacted just a little bit.
Epic made a counter argument to that today in an update to a frequently asked question. Apple is asking Epic to revert Fortnite to exclusively use Apple payments. Their proposal is an invitation for Epic to collude with Apple to maintain their monopoly over in-app payments on iOS, pressing free market competition and inflating prices as a matter of principle. We won't participate in this scheme. You, as a mobile device owner, have the right to install apps from sources of your choosing. Software makers have the right to freely express their ideas and compete in a fair market. Apple's policies take these freedoms away. So, I'm still fine with only the App Store being available. Now, what I think Apple should do is keep the 30% cut, but allow each place to put in its own payment service, because there will be people like me who, if I was buying it on my phone, which I will never do because I'm playing Fortnite on a fucking phone, I have a $3,000 computer here for a reason.
It still sucks at it.
No, I just suck.
You suck.
Oh, good hardware.
Garbage.
Good hardware doesn't make the player better. That's not how it works.
Yeah. My point was you suck.
Okay. So
not the hardware. You.
Lost my whole point. Oh,
well, that's the end.
So you keep Apple, or you let Epic have their alternate payment plan, because a lot of people it will still pay the extra. Apple should just let you change your prices. So it's like if I'm buying V-Bucks on my iPhone, it's going to cost me $10 instead of $8. But I can still use Apple Pay, or you can pay $8 and put your card info on something you don't like. That's what Apple should allow you to do. They can keep their 30%, but give people the option. But I don't see them ever allowing anything other than the App Store. Just like Google wants it to only be the Google Play Store. Which, it's their choice. It's their software. If Epic wants to do something different, they should make software, and they should make phones. You can't complain about something that you're not willing to actually change. Can't, like, how fucked up would it be if if Apple forced Epic to change the way they ran Fortnite? Well, no, it's our software, right? And that's basically, I think, what Apple's argument should be, is that, like, if you want your own way to do shit, make your own phone and see how it goes. On Mac, though, Fortnite can be installed through Epic's own launcher. So, yep, that game would get tomorrow's update without issue. What? Oh. The game could have gotten tomorrow's update without issue. Apparently, Epic isn't gonna allow Mac to get the That's dumb. I mean, nobody plays video games on a Mac, really. But that's fucking dumb. That's through your own launcher. That you are just losing customers because you're being a cunt. Like, come the fuck on. Like, there are arguments for why both sides is right, and I think there's a lot of things that this lawsuit will help with for smaller app developers, which is part of Epic's goal, but really it's all money driven by Epic. We know that. They're a large company. That's how the world works. It revolves around money. But that's weird.
The way it sounds to me is
Epic just doesn't like Apple?
Well, yeah, well, not only that, but Epic's trying to make people dislike Apple.
Right.
Like, and trying to, using the community to hurt Apple by maybe they don't buy something.
But it's not going to work. Because,
right.
Again,
Apple's huge. But
well, Apple's so huge, and the amount of people who own iPhones compared to the amount of people who play Fortnite on an iPhone, it's not the same. Like, it's way lower. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to buy a different phone because of Fortnite. I'm going to get the next iPhone when it comes out, and I'm not going to care. Maybe that's just because I'm in a more privileged position where it's like, well, I could play Fortnite on the Xbox, the PlayStation, the PC, I got my options.
White privilege!
I'm sorry, I'm the wrong white person to argue white privilege with.
Right.
Not me, bud. Couldn't be me. But I mean, the new Fortnite update's sick. Poor Apple users can't play it though. That's so fucked. Trying to see anything else. Star Wars is trending. Why?
Because
Oh, a new Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga. Oh, intrigue. That's it. That's why.
It doesn't take much, man.
Lego Star Wars. What the fuck is that? The Sims for Star Wars. What? Can you just give BioWare a call and just make another version of Star Wars: The Old Republic, but with like real graphics that look sick? I've showed you the trailers that BioWare made. It looks gorgeous. Just make the game with those graphics. And just maybe don't even do Star Wars: The Old Republic. Just do Star Wars like Star Wars: The Republic and have it be set like during the time of the Clone Wars. That'd be fucking sick. I don't get Star Wars games always, or not always, have sucked since Disney took over Star Wars. It's not that hard to make a good Star Wars game. It's Star Wars. You have so much content right at your fingertips.
Well, it's not like they don't have something to go, okay, we don't know what to do here. Let's go look at a comic book to maybe get an idea of how to do this section of this part.
Okay.
You know? Like, I don't get, like, they act like this is the first Star Wars movie that's ever been invented.
Well, they act like Star Wars is only the movies. But the problem is, basically, Spence with the host, I appreciate it, but basically, they didn't, so Kathleen Kennedy said, you know, it's really hard to make Star Wars movies because, unlike Marvel, there's not comics and books and stuff to fall back on. Yes, there is. That stuff that you are calling legends now, that everybody fucking loves. Pick those up and just make those a movie. It's not that hard. They were so fucking well written. Better than anything Disney's fucking done.
They're more focused on, you know, realistic
The only
shit.
thing Disney made that...
You know, like Mulan.
The only thing Disney made Star Wars-wise that's been any good is The Mandalorian. Which they could still fuck up.
Oh, yeah.
I
It
hold
only
it...
takes one episode.
I
to
hold
fuck
it as a
that whole
very
thing
high
up.
possibility that they do. Because, like, The Force Awakens, the first Star Wars movie that Disney made, it was good. It was basically just a remake of Episode 4. Like, it was fine. And then it got really fucking stupid. So, the good thing is I think Dave Filoni is helping with The Mandalorian. He actually knows what the fuck is going on. Because he's worked with George Lucas since, like, The Empire Strikes Back. Like, he knows Star Wars. Like, he was the guy who finally made people realize why the song that plays in Episode 1, the Qui-Gon Jinn vs. Darth Maul duel, that duel is called the Duel of the Fates. And nobody knew why, except it was because, depending on the winner, it decides how the galaxy turns out. Because if Anakin wins that, if Qui-Gon wins that, the Sith never take over. Anakin would never go dark side.
Right.
Because Qui-Gon would have been a better master than Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan was still a fucking kid. Like, he was still a Jedi Padawan in that movie when they granted him another Padawan. Just because it was Qui-Gon's last wish. Just like if, like, they would have gave Anakin to Mace Windu. Be Windu's Padawan. Anakin wouldn't have turned dark side. He needed a father figure, not a brother. That's really what it was. I love listening to Dave Filoni talk about Star Wars. Great. Love listening to George Lucas talk about it too, but he hates Star Wars now. Disney ruined his baby.
Yeah, I can't imagine he'd be very...
You still have to watch... Did we watch Empire? the fifth one. I know we watched A New Hope. First Star Wars. Luke and Old Ben, and did you watch the one after that? I don't want to.
Yeah, I watched Empire.
Because
I think we
the
were
reveal,
up to
Luke,
the, to
I
the
am your
Clone
father.
Wars. We're up to the Clone Wars.
The Clone Wars was before that.
We're up.
Because we were gonna watch the entire Clone Wars series, but that sounded like a lot to you, and you didn't. So
And they really.
they're so good.
They're good, but
Well,
they don't
some of
really
the
matter
episodes are so good. Like
to me.
season 7, you should watch because it's like all about like Order 66 and shit. It's good. It's good. But, yeah, we need to get you to the point where you can watch all the new movies and.
I've seen. Rogue
Holy
One.
fuck! Rogue One was pretty good, but that's the thing though. It's not a major Star Wars movie. That is something where you can do. Like Disney would have been smarter to just let George write the story to finish the Skywalker saga, and then give all these random directors and shit that you want to have work, give them random fucking Star Wars time periods, and just say, all right, this is all you. You can create whatever fucking story you want. That would have been better. Because I'm sorry, if you go 300 years in the future, you can make whatever fucking story you want. The Skywalkers are all dead. Okay, cool. Thanks. I'll have to do that later.
I know I've seen the episode where Skywalker got stuck out in the.
Okay, so you saw Empire. The best Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
Subjective. Because it's not just a good Star Wars movie. It's a great movie. Like, you could just show that to people and they'd be like, wow, fucking sick. So we have to watch 6, 7, 8, and 9. I don't know if I can handle watching The Last Jedi again. It's so bad.
I can just see it.
Fuck, I'm gonna have to sit outside so I can smoke the whole time. I'm too stressed out because I want to fucking scream. How they murdered my boy Luke is not okay. It's the coolest fucking character. And they just slaughter him. Character-wise, not like straight up murder-wise. I mean, his whole character, all the character development you see throughout the entire original trilogy, basically just forget about that, because Luke is not. He's some new guy. Due to an issue, we've disabled Arena on mobile devices. Yeah, because your update didn't get to go through. Fuck you. Oh my god, I hate it. Hate it. Makeup. Makeup. Not a big makeup
That
guy.
was a bad makeup job.
Kinda, yeah. We're not gonna talk about that.
Look, actually had pink eye.
I might ban you if you say that ever again. The Last Jedi was the best one. I might not just ban you. I might murder you for that. That's heresy.
You
Oh.
can just say you're protesting racial justice. Murder him. It's perfectly okay.
There you go.
Unless you support Trump, which you don't, so
No.
you're good.
I don't support anybody that holds political office, to be honest. So, cheers, mate. So, that was that. Ooh, so the Call of Duty event. Let's talk about that. Let's get a good 3 for in here.
Ooh.
So Fortnite, Star Wars, and Call of Duty. God, that sounds like every day for me. All right, let's get into this.
I like their idea with this.
Okay, it would have been sick if they used the reveal to change the map in any way.
Right.
They didn't do anything.
Like, I don't know. I feel like that would have been a perfect time to launch nuclear warhead.
Or to just do something.
Or, not even if it didn't, land and wipe out some of the map or something like that. It just flies away and then you have, like, a tunnel or something that the warhead used to
Right.
fucking go
Just
to,
do something cool.
Something.
Yeah, I do too. I also have She-Hulk now.
But I do like what they did with, having to actually be involved.
I was a little worried that you were my teammate because I thought it was actually gonna be like a full-on Easter egg hunt. Like you have to, like when it said find and solve the cipher, I was like, he can't help me with that at all. He doesn't know ciphers. Like he's not. Fuck. And then it was like, oh, you just have to pick up the thing and take it. I mean, it's cool because everybody can do it, but it also takes away. I'm a big zombies guy. I like the more difficult. You have to solve the puzzle. It's not just you do a thing and then it pops up on the map. Now go do this thing. I mean, it was a cool idea though, and it worked to get like anybody could have taken part in that event, which is sick. It wasn't gonna just be up to not even all streamers. I don't think like a Ninja, a Tim the Tap Man, those guys couldn't have done it. It would have had to have been like zombie streamers and then people who played the types of games where those puzzles exist.
Right.
Could have been the way I succeeded. They would have made it a puzzle. I could have tried to solve it.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It was way easy and it was short.
Yeah,
And
because when we got to the end, we were like, "That's it,
right?
That's all you got?"
Well, and the amount of people who are just being giant fucking cunts.
Oh yeah,
hit them with
just
the hard
sitting there
T.
fucking
Not actually trying to do the thing, just shooting you so you couldn't do the thing.
yeah. Leech it.
I don't know. It's weird. Shirt's got weird white marks. Yeah, hard T. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. But it could have been cooler. I mean, so what'd you think of the trailer and all the stuff I read to you about Cold War?
It sounds intriguing. I don't know really what. I want to see some in-game kind of stuff before I really mind on how to feel about this game. Like,
so
it seems like it could be cool.
Boards for watching the Call of Duty Championship this weekend. Any of it cool? A knife skin. 10,000 beta codes for Cold War. That's sick. Nothing great though. Okay. So September 9th is the multiplayer reveal. I love spy shit, so I'm hoping there's some good spy missions. Fair. You just want them to make another GoldenEye game, don't you? Seen a lot of rumors on the Cold War release for next gen. Will launch when those consoles are available. So, plan to release on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X on or after November 13th, depending on when next gen consoles are available. Does that mean November 13th is the launch of Cold War? Just in general?
Sounds like it's a good possibility.
Oh, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War is scheduled for release globally November 13th for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. PS5 version of Black Ops Cold War is scheduled for whatever day they release it, US and Canada, and in late 2020 for the rest of the world. It's also scheduled for release later this year on Xbox Series X. Actual platform availability and launch dates of the multiplayer beta is subject to change. That shit happens.
Especially the Rona.
Right. The fact that this game's not delayed is exciting. Take a drink, bud. So that's sick. PlayStation is allowing people to register to be one of the first to pre-order a PS5 direct from PlayStation. Fuck. So during Gamescom, one of the Treyarch devs said they knew right from the start this is a sequel to Black Ops 1. It's not a redo. It's just a direct sequel to Black Ops 1. We need to take another drink. So, um, that's cool though. It's a straight up sequel. So basically, we need to.
Well, see, that makes sense because
Oh, you
I
can't.
remember playing Black Ops 1. They did
And then Black Ops 2 was
and then I was like,
40 years later.
yeah, and then it didn't make any sense to Black Ops 1. So
Right.
I guess they decided to
Right. Hopefully the campaign's good, because fucking god damn it, Spencer. Streamer now. It's empty, isn't it? Oh no. Black Ops Cold War campaign takes place in 1981, direct sequel that fits into the Black Ops world. Campaign features options, player choice, and more to play the Black Ops thrill ride and infuse it. So, they're gonna allow you to create your character and do all that shit for the first time ever in a Call of Duty. That's sick. Lamau. Black Ops Cold War will feature cross-play and cross-progression across every platform, current and next-gen, free DLC, and Battle Pass system. Shocker. We had to expect that. What? Okay. Yeah, fuck, Spencer, I don't...
run out of drink.
Right? Also,
Start having
LTT.
to drink the ice cube.
Right. Also, LTTstore.com. Free promotion for them. That water bottle's... Oh, so the images they use to describe everything, the zombies image is a picture from the campaign. And so, this guy's pissed, you know. Again, zombies is an afterthought. No, that's an image from the campaign, you dumb cunt. Love that answer.
Oh yeah. Hit him
God.
with the hard T.
Oh, true. I'm crying. Fuck you, Spencer. Anything else important with Cold War? I still hate that fucking name, though. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War 9432 Eagle. It's gonna just start being like a John Gruden play. Fuck you! Make it a good sip.
Never take little sip.
Nope. So crossplay between every platform. No indication on the optional opt-out yet, but it does include zombies, so that's good.
I'll be intrigued to see how you like that.
How the zombies is?
Yeah.
Oh, I will roast the fuck out of it if it's bad. I did it with Black Ops 4. I love zombies, but I'm not afraid to tell Treyarch, hey, you're fucking up, bud. So okay, so Treyarch is home to an incredible, talented, and diverse team of Call of Duty veterans, many of whom have been with the studio since before the World at War days. Along with the seasoned teams at our partner studios, we're all working towards one goal: creating the best Black Ops experience for our players. We've consumed a huge amount of community feedback over the years with each new Black Ops title, which means we realized you fucking hated Black Ops 4. Sorry. Our latest game is a culmination of those learnings. We'll see. Alright, I think I'm turning y'all down. We're gonna hop on some yard. Alright, bro. So
That's something they need to do. Bring back gameplay like World at War days.
like, what do you mean?
Like, I don't know. I don't know what it was about World at War. Simple game. But that's what got me into, Call of Duty. Like, the zombies were good.
They were okay. Looking back
mean,
at them now, they're not great.
It was, but it's what started
Right.
zombies.
Right. That's why, like, I think there's two different types of ranking zombies maps. There's the objective version where every World at War map is going to be in the bottom 5 or bottom 10. But then there's the version where you look at it completely and it's like, I can't put World at War Nocturne Totem low because it's what started it all. It means something more than that. So I think there's two different ways you have to look at it.
But, I mean, there was one thing I really liked about that game, which was, if I'm shooting a 50 caliber bullet at you, if I hit you in the arm and your arm's gonna be gone.
Right.
And they didn't sit there, okay, we gotta buff this gun, okay, we're gonna make this gun better for a while, and then we're gonna buff the shit out of it. No. The guns that they put in there stayed the way they were. So use the 50 caliber and you hit somebody, they're dead.
I don't even care about gunplay, whatever, make it whatever. Just don't do skill-based matchmaking. There's a reason you have a ranked mode.
Right.
There's a reason you put a ranked mode in. Don't put skill-based matchmaking in the normal thing. Some people love it because, well, it's always a challenge for my skill. It's like, go play ranked then. Fuck you.
Right.
That's why we hate that Fortnite put it in. Because I love not knowing whether the person I'm running at is going to build fight me or if they don't know how to play the game. Because that's what makes Call of Duty fun, is those games where you'll go for 100 kills. And then the next game where you can barely hang on to positive because there's some crazy fuckers in the lobby.
And the thing that what I disagree about skill-based matchmaking is you can still rank up even if you're bad. So you could be terrible at the game, but you're playing against freaks like this, but you're bad at the game like me. Because
in Fortnite, yeah.
Because I still rank up. I mean, just running around collecting XP, that ranks you up.
Well, and
so therefore you could be a rank whatever.
The other fucked up thing is, see, and I don't know how you do it. Like, if I play with you, it ranks us against my skill level, not yours.
Right. Right.
I think it should always rank to the lowest skill level. Because you're going to have way more problems against... just like, if I played with, like, Mr. Fresh Asian, who's a pro player, I'm going to have a terrible time because I'm fighting his skill group. Whereas, if he was with me, he'd have a fine time. And he could still die. Like, I'm sorry, anybody can hit a 200 pump to the head. Now, is he going to hit it more often? Sure. Am I going to hit it less often than him, but more often than, let's say, you? Sure.
Right.
That's the natural progression. But it should be a thing where if we all loaded into solos, that pro player could be in there, I could be in there, and somebody who's even worse than you could be in there. Like, somebody at the bottom of the totem pole. And then you have just a random group. That's what makes Battle Royales fun. That's the goal.
Yeah,
is to have a variance in skill. Not
sure, you might run into somebody that's
better than
lot better than you, but then again,
that's
you
how
can
you
still
improve.
run into people that are your
but
same
also,
skill.
The people that are better than you, playing against them is how you improve. If you stay playing against your skill level, you're never really going to improve. You're going to stagnate.
Right.
So I don't know.
It's hard to improve if you're always fucking dead.
Right. But, okay, so we know what our players love, and we've worked hard to capture and innovate on the very best that the series has to offer with Cold War, between the conspiracy-laden campaign led by Raven Software, our signature fast-paced multiplayer, next evolution of zombies, and more. Why'd you say it like that? Here's the cool thing about the campaign. Well, our signature fast-paced multiplayer. Yeah, the next zombies thing. Stop acting like zombies is a lower tier part of your game. Like, what's the best-selling Call of Duty DLC of all time? Not a multiplayer one. It's Zombies Chronicles. That made more than Call of Duty Infinite Warfare did in total, and it was DLC. Like, stop acting like the zombies community is the third child. I'm sorry, it might be the top child. Like,
redheaded.
Like, when zombies was popping off during Black Ops 3, Noah J456 was streaming daily to 200,000 concurrent viewers. Let's put that into perspective. Right now on Twitch, that is more than let's see. That is what games is that? That's more than the entirety of League of Legends. It's more than the entirety of Grand Theft Auto 5, the entirety of World of Warcraft, Dota 2, Counter-Strike, Apex Legends, Minecraft. That's more than the entirety of those. If we go into these streams, like, who's the highest stream? 40K? Meh. Modern Warfare, the highest stream, 97K. That's a lot, but it's not, you know.
200,000.
Right.
Or even close.
Right. That's the thing. Zombies will drive your game if it's good, and it can crush your game if it's bad. Like, why did so many people end up eventually picking up Infinite Warfare? Because the zombies was good. Like, I didn't want to play Infinite Warfare for its multiplayer. It's the least amount of time I ever put on a multiplayer. It was only like 4 days, which for me, that's low. But I put a ton of time into zombies because the zombies experience was good. At this point, whether your zombies is good or not can make or break your game. And whether your Battle Royale is good too, I guess. Which it's still going to be Warzone, just hopefully a new map. But okay, there's a lot to be excited about. Once you get your hands on the game, we think you'll agree, and we'll have more good news to share at our multiplayer reveal on September 9th, where we'll discuss the core pillars of our multiplayer experience, deniable operations, don't know what that means, signature combat, a connected experience across the entire community. Okay. Yeah, what? There hasn't been a season pass this year either. If it doesn't mention a season pass, it's not going to have one. That's why this year you don't buy the more expensive edition. Unless you really care about, the land, sea, and air pack and the skins, and then, you get the battle pass and 20 tier skips for the first season, not for the next few. So it's like, why would you pay for that when I can pay $60 for the game and then pay the $10 for the battle pass? That'll save me money rather than paying 100 whatever. Basically, the PS4 edition will be playable so any edition will be playable on next-gen consoles. Like, if you just buy the digital version, it'll be playable. Or you have to buy the next tier up to get the PS5 version, because it'll be a different model of game. So, like, it is backwards compatible, or you can just pay the $10 to upgrade it to the PS5 version, just for the better looks and shit, which is like the whole point of getting a PS5. So, fair. The standard on Xbox One cannot upgrade to the Series X, though, which is weird, because everything else can. The physical standard of the Xbox Series X, though, also includes the Xbox One. That's Call of Duty. What the fuck are you doing?
They don't even.
It's intriguing. You gotta go, huh?
Yeah.
You're late as fuck, aren't you? Since it's already 4? Yeah. Well, since he decided not to show up till late...
Not my fault.
It's his fault.
It's not my fault.
I texted him at noon, he didn't text me back till 1:30.
Not my fault.
You would have just came when I originally texted you instead of taking 4 hours to cook. You weren't busy.
Busy. I didn't even get to eat.
Neither did I. Actually, you can eat here in a second. But all right, we're calling that good enough, so thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.